Hello, hello. How is it going? I'm sitting here with Sons of Mars. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Good, good.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Thank you very much, man. It's a pleasure.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now tell us, who is Sons of Mars?
Man, Sons of Mars. Good question. I'll say the Sons of Mars, in a nutshell, just a movement of people bringing new DNA to the world. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. I think the Sons of Mars really, it really signifies a couple things. Just that title in itself, you know. I would say first and foremost, what we bring musically, you know what I'm saying, how we approach music, very out the box, kind of unorthodox, you know what I'm saying, with the styles and the flows that we tend to take. You know, we really want to just, you know, push things outside of the box, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, do something that somebody's never said or never done. It's pretty damn hard because, like, there's a lot of shit that's been done, you know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything that hasn't been done under the sun, you know what I'm saying? It just all reinvented itself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, pretty much that. And I think as well, it really signifies the city, man, you know what I'm saying? The city that we come from, just kind of being from such a small city of, like, you know, East Moline, 30,000 people, you know what I'm saying? Like a really small city. It's kind of like, I don't know, alienated, is that the word? Like kind of just pushed out by...
That's a slick way to put it, guys.
Yeah, pushed out, you know what I'm saying, just by itself, you know, like I'll go places, like I was just in Chicago not too long ago, just meeting up with people, you know what I'm saying, and telling them where I'm from, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, like East Moline, they're like, where's that, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, hey man, it's somewhere, but, you know, we're here, you know what I'm saying,
right.
So, but yeah, it definitely, you know, signifies the city as well, you know, so, and as well, you know, how we are as people, you know what I'm saying, just we really came up as, you know, very introverted, you know, individuals, you know what I'm saying, people that just purely like to be themselves.
Definitely like a pair of outsiders.
Facts, yeah, outcasts, you know what I'm saying, in a sense. So yeah, man, Sons of Mars is, you know, way of life, man, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, truly is, you know, we bleed that, you know what I'm saying, into our music, you know what I'm saying, just how we roll, you know, so
yeah.
So facts, yeah.
Well, that's the way to be.
Hell yeah, man. What would you say, G? Do you got anything to add to that?
I agree.
Hitting the nail on the head already.
We did kind of recently talk about this, just being able to, you know, properly identify ourselves and, you know, when people ask that question, and that's
Thank you, man.
Right on the head.
Snaps for me, right? Hey,
yes.
Hell yeah, real poetic with it, you know.
Now, for those that are just listening, he's got a walking stick here. Is that what that is?
Hey, man, something like that, you know.
It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
impressed. Very impressed.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I like to call it a staff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, staff.
You know, my special stick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Really, yeah. This came about in a pretty interesting way. I'm not sure if you've heard of the legendary Stickman.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Dope. Great. Hell yeah. No, this is specifically from Stickman.
No way.
Yeah. He actually, man, I don't know, met him a couple years ago. I don't even remember how, but like he just became a friend of the family, and like we just come over and kick it. Like we'd have like fucking fish fries and just drink, you know what I'm saying, in my backyard with my pops and shit. And then one day he was like, you know, like I didn't even know who he was or what he did, and you know what I'm saying, but like he had a whole bunch of sticks with him that weren't even like shaped up or like, you know, crafted into anything yet. They were just like plain sticks, and I'm like, what the hell are those? And he's like, yo, like I do this, like I make, you know, fashionalize the sticks, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he had one for me. He's like, man, if you can, you know, draw all this on yourself, and I don't think I carved it out. No, he carved it for me, yeah. So yeah, he was like, yo, if you can like draw this out on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's yours, like I'll do it for free.
She like drew the designs and shit.
Yeah, so like at the top, I got the, you know, the SOM logo, the alien head. 3 eyes. Yeah, facts,
Third eye.
Facts. Stay woke, had ass, right? Hell yeah. But yeah, that, and on the back of that, same side is the SOM. So yeah, you know, repping the gang. Yeah. Second section, I got a rose, cause I like roses, you know what I'm saying, my favorite flower. They just mad elegant and shit, you know what I'm saying, mad pretty, like, you know, just to sauce it up a bit. You know what I'm saying, third section, I got the elephant on here, feeling real glossy, you know what I'm saying, shining, you know what I'm saying, real icy, you know, something light. You know, reason why I got an elephant, I don't really know. I should have got a tiger. I was just thinking about this the other day. I was like, yo, I should have put a tiger on there. Like, I like tigers way more. But, like, I don't know. The elephant is, like, a cool-ass, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like an elephant.
Can't be a symbol of wisdom.
You'll have to each get a staff. You each need one, and then you could have one with a tiger or some shit.
We could, you know what I'm saying?
So that just, like,
staffs. Yeah. So it's actually, like, nail polish.
Oh, yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It looks dope, though.
Yeah,
so, fuck it. And I got another rose, so.
Very fancy.
This is cool, man. I don't really bring it out too often because, like, I'm a really, like, forgetful, clumsy-ass motherfucker. So it's like, I'll fuck around and, like, bring this out with me and, like, forget I even have it and, like, leave it at, like, a venue or, like, somewhere I'm at and, like, not remember to, like, the next day. So it's like, yeah.
Oh, you need to fucking mount, like, your mic to it so you can just rock with it or some shit. Like,
Damn. Damn.
Put, like, a...
Damn.
Yeah, maybe, like, a mic clip on there so you could take it out if you had to or something.
Yeah, you're onto something, bro. I haven't thought of that, and that's, like, that's a new level, man. I don't think they're ready for that, bro.
You know, like, Freddie Mercury from Queen, right?
Right.
Like, he always usually... A lot of times I would see him with, like, a half of a mic stand, you know, just run around with it, you know, so you could have the whole staff with you.
Yeah, that would be some, like, personalized sauce, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know anybody rapping into a staff, like, you know what I'm saying?
They won't forget you guys.
Facts, yeah. Hey, like I said, we here to part waves, man, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, facts. No, I'm gonna have to do that, though, man. Thank you for that.
Oh, yeah.
Inspiration, bro, all day.
Beautiful staff. Yes,
thank you.
You gotta go hiking now. It's like getting nice out.
Yeah,
on some trails or something.
Yeah, surprisingly, I haven't done that yet, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely.
It was kind of hard. You're like, well, I don't want to get it dirty.
Yeah, facts.
I don't want to really ruin it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make it, you know, I need to look pretty, man. You know, facts.
Well, it's all like coated down. Probably it's like
it's
protective.
all like, yeah. Got like I don't even know what to call it, but yeah, if you feel it, it's like hella glossy and shit. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Oh man. This is amazing. Shout out to Stickman.
Yes, big shout out to Stickman. Yo, if y'all are looking for sticks, bro, like
is he even like online at all or anything? Like
I don't even know. I think he has like a personal like Facebook page. Okay. I don't know if he has like a Stickman like stick page. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
you know,
catch him on the stick book.
Oh yeah. But nah, man, shout out to Stickman, man. He's a good dude, man.
Yeah, the only reason I know him, I'd never met him or seen him or anything, but I was telling my partner Tyler that we do art shit with, he, like, a couple years ago, crossed paths with him or something. He's, there's this dude that just carves sticks. It's called crazy and really cool looking and stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's an interesting thing to come upon, man. I don't know anybody that makes sticks, but, like, he does it the best, so shout out to him, man.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Now, how long have you guys been together doing Sons of Mars?
Man, how long has it been, bro?
I say, you know what I mean? We grew up in the same neighborhood. We met around, like, kindergarten age.
Facts.
Real good friends in kindergarten.
Been in East Moline your whole life?
Oh.
Yeah,
Since before I was born. Pre-birth.
Yeah.
Right.
But I say Sons of Mars came about really maybe like 8th grade. That's when it really started, like, man, I rap, you rap.
Yeah.
Let's see what comes about.
Yeah, because I would see this dude all the time. Like, you know, like, he would just be in school, middle school, just with his notebook and running up to people like, yo, I got raps. Can I rap them for you? And I'm like, you know, he would come up to me like every day, every other day type shit. And I'm like, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, like, you know, I want to hear it. Like, I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying, to the core. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm trying to hear it. But he was just mad consistent with it like every day. And I was like, bro, like, all right, man, we got to do some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're too consistent. You too hungry for it.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah. But, yeah, so, you know, we came together, did the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And it was a mutual connect. We was really on the same vibe. So.
What age do you think we were when the name came about?
Oh, that's a good question.
Probably like 15, 16.
It was, yeah, I remember, honestly, yeah, it had to be sophomore year. Low-key, I remember that day mad vividly, like coming up to like you and Jake in the hallway and like being like, yo, we should go by Sons of Mars. Like, but what's funny though, like we still like kind of debate on where the name came from.
Cause I know where it came from.
Yeah, but I know where it came from too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Two sides here.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I don't know. It's a funny thing, but low key, I got Jake. Jake be backing me. He be, you know what I'm saying? He be, you know, supporting me. You know, he be like, yeah, Franco came up with it, you know, and I'm like, yeah, motherfucker.
Because if we really want to take it there, my original concept was SU and as in like
Facts,
the sun, but his was sun. So,
but it's like I don't know, like I feel like we legit came up with it at like the same time type shit, like you know what I'm saying?
That I could agree on.
Like yeah, so yeah, I don't know. My definition isn't nothing crazy. Like I was just inspired by, like, you know, the Neptunes and Outkast and the Tribe Called Quest, you know, all these groups with like mad eclectic, you know, interesting ass names, and I was like, damn, like, you know, like those are like my idols, so I'm like, fuck, like I want to be cool sounding and interesting too, so I was like, I was just thinking of like crazy ass shit, and so like, yeah, Sons of Mars just came up, and I was like, you know, I'm rolling with it, you know.
Sometimes that's the hardest thing, coming up with the name. Like, so indecisive. Did it come quick? Or?
Yeah.
It took a while.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say we were really sitting on it for too long.
Yeah. I don't know. It just came, man.
And that was like sophomore
year? It just came. We never questioned it, you know.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think with a lot of things that we kind of do sometimes, like we just do them and they kind of like find their place. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one of those things. Like that name, like, you know, as we continue to grow as people and as artists, like it truly fits our mold and who we are as people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. So
that's dope. Yeah, me and Jacob back in high school, we used to play in bands and shit. We had a band called Sons of Apollo. That's kind of funny.
Okay. Hey, what was the inspiration behind that?
I think just like Apollo's like the god of music or some shit. So we're Sons of Apollo.
Right.
But I think now that's like I think there's like an actual band called Sons of Apollo that are actually like putting out more shit. I think they got like the CD at Co-op or some shit.
Yeah, okay, damn. Sons of Apollo. Yeah, that's interesting. Damn. What y'all, how long ago was that?
I mean, that was like 07, 08.
Okay.
Like a while back now.
Yeah. You still be playing and shit?
Yeah. We've been doing the rap thing more now, but still dabble with the instruments a bit, trying to bring that back even more, you know?
Right.
But yeah.
See, that's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to pick me up an instrument. Like, I'm around so many, like, just talented musicians, like jazz musicians, you know, like the homie Jake, you know, like, his thing is, you know, his love is the keys, you know what I'm saying? That's where, you know, he shines at, you know, so, like, being around that, you know what I'm saying, and him being just, you know, a master of his craft, you know, being around people like Wes, you know what I'm saying, Wes Julian, shout out to the boy.
Shout out to the boy.
Yeah, facts. You know, he's a fucking, like I always say, like, you know, I aspire to rap how he plays drums, because he's just that good,
That's
you know, he's just so like in his pocket, and I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I really admire professionals, you know, who take that shit seriously. So, but yeah, I'm trying to pick me up something, though, bro. I tried guitar, man. That shit was a little too complicated for me. I said, fuck that. I'm going back to these words. But I don't know. I might have to get my game on the keys right, though, you know. Yeah. 'Cause I really like talk box, you know what I'm saying? Like, the talk box and shit. Like, that's something I really wanted to do. And, like, you got to, you know, like, control the keys with it, you know what I'm saying? And, like, with the tube and shit. So, so I got to kind of know something, but, you know.
That would bring a really dope element to the music, too.
Oh, facts, yeah. I love that shit, bro. Like, yeah, I need that. Like, ASAP, bro. Yeah, I love all that shit. That old, like, funk, old West Coast, Roger Troutman type shit. That real bounce to the ounce type shit.
Yeah.
You know? Hell yeah.
Now, individually, like, what got either of you into music? Like, were you very young?
Man. I don't know. I think he's probably has more of a deeper background with music than I do, I would say.
Yeah, I got really interested in like instruments at a younger age. My aunt, she's a music teacher, so you know she really pressed me to, you know, follow and pursue more of like more artistry in it.
Nice.
So you know I started, you know, dabbling in guitar and, you know, I played trumpet in school band, middle school all the way through high school, and yeah.
How old were you when you started like dabbling with guitar and everything?
I was probably like 9.
Hell yeah.
Pick up a little ukulele, you know. I still know the chords, so.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You be killing it on the ukulele. Don't let them fool you.
But yeah, I'd say my interest really came from just listening to country music as a kid. I was always just into just songs and singing songs, so I started writing just little songs maybe in like 4th grade, but it didn't turn into like writing raps until about 6th grade. But even then it was just, look at this dumb little rap I wrote. But
were you always into hip-hop and stuff?
No, I didn't really find out about rap until about 6th grade. Yeah
Hell yeah.
What about you?
Man, I don't know, man. It's just like I don't have a deep background with music, you know. Like my parents didn't really come up playing any instruments. Like, you know, they weren't really. I mean, they played music like throughout the house and shit. Like obviously, you know, like honestly, my introduction to hip hop, I would say, would be through my mom. You know what I'm saying? She like remember being probably like, I don't know, like 5 or 7, and like she had, I remember 3 specific CDs she had. She had, what was it? She had Nellyville. I don't know if you remember that album. You know what I'm saying, with Pimp Juice and like Air Force Ones on it and shit. And then it was Jodeci, Diary of a Madman. And it was, and Invented the Remix. We invented the remix by Bad Boy and the Crew. So like Puffy and shit, you know what I'm saying, that whole Bad Boy movement. But yeah, so like really just like going through those, and like I think the We Invented the Remix CD was really the one where it was like, yo, like what they're doing on here is like so like just crispy and like fresh. Like I just want to be a part of it, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, just steady seeing videos, and like, you know, I was one of those kids that was like glued to the TV and just glued to like, you know, the computer screen, just fucking absorbing shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, really through that. And then, yeah, but I think like the real push was like, I was probably like 7 or 8. And like, I think I got some money from like, it was like some birthday money or something. And I bought my first CD. My first CD I ever bought was a College Dropout by Kanye West. And like that still lives with me through this day. So like that was probably the one that was like, yo, like I'm trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do this shit. So
yeah, for me, like coming up, my mom always kind of played music in the car. And my first kind of introduction to really like listening to artists consistently would be kind of like a Michael Jackson or like Justin Timberlake type of thing. But you know, in this transition of me like discovering rap, at that same time, that's like right when like the Relapse Eminem CD came out. And for some reason, man, my mom was bumping that in the car every day, like with me in it, like in the car as like a 6th grader. So that just
Facts, yeah. I've done a lot of, I'm just a student, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just really a fan of this shit at the end of the day, you know, first and foremost. Right. So like, I remember just being, I don't know, just mad young in like 6th and 7th grade, and like, while everybody was on the like, you know, stanky legging and shit, I was fucking like on YouTube looking up, like I was going through decades, bro. Like I was going through like the 50s, 60s, like getting into like doo-wop and like, you know what I'm saying, getting into like, you know, classic rock shit and like, you know, funk, old soul, and then moving up to hip hop, you know what I'm saying, and R&B. Like I was just, I don't know, just a fan, man. So like I just loved this shit. So I was just absorbing every element that I could, you know, just really truly, you know, see what I like. So
yeah, that's cool. Like to dig down deep. A lot of people like to stay in their own lane of like, I only listen to this. Or
right.
Yeah.
I could say like that's kind of how I am. You know what I mean? Like when you were saying like a lot of people were stanky legging, you were you were in some other shit. But for me, it's like I just never felt compelled to keep up with a lot of the trends. Not like mainstream was too good for me, but you know, I found my little corner of rap that just really piqued my interest, and I just wanted to know more about that.
Facts. He's put me onto a lot of good shit though. Like, yeah, I feel like we've exchanged like mutual dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like, cause I'm into like all of the classics. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, you need to listen to fucking this, that, Illmatic, B, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he like put me on to the fucking like underground, like West Coast and like battle rap shit. And like, you know, now I'm in the zone where like I'm like watching hella battles and shit, and it's like cause of this fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah. Runs deep, man. Roots run deep.
Having your influences feed each other.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's funny how they really bounce off of each other. You know what I'm saying? They really shine.
Hell yeah. I know you guys have been playing shows and stuff and everything. Have you been coming out with albums?
Yeah.
Sons of Mars?
Yeah. See, what's funny? Yeah. We've actually never really like put out like an official SOM project, which is pretty funny because we do hella shows as SOM, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't know, man. That's just the way we do shit that feels right, man, at the end of the day. So that's what our goal is to, you know, perfect our craft and to do what purely feels right. So I mean, if we don't have an album, we just don't have an album, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know what I'm saying?
We've definitely had a lot of good opportunities to put a project together, but at the end of the day, it's more of like it just didn't hit the way we wanted. You know what I mean? We feel like it would be better to wait till we really just have a piece of work that we're just, you know, overwhelmingly happy with.
And one thing people got to, I don't mean to cut you off, but one thing people got to understand too, like, this is really like my friend, like my, you know, like my brother, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, we're like friends before that, you know what I'm saying? Before the rap shit, you know?
Yeah.
So we really connect on just deeper shit, you know? Not to say like we don't want to make music together, because we fucking, when we're together, like, that's all we do is rap.
Every time this comes up, we just laugh. Because it's like, really, why the hell don't we? But that's just how it has been.
Yeah, but we got individual projects out. Yeah, I got like two little mixtapes out. I just dropped EP in January called Ego Based. So a little 7-track, you know what I'm saying, Shindig. And he dropped a little, you know, a little something a couple months before that, you know.
Yeah, back in August, I dropped the Boy Oh Boy EP. Shout out to Adrian on the production, DJ Gers.
Facts. He also engineered the Ego Based EP.
Everything. I always say, man, he's the only man I trust with my vocals.
For both you guys, he does all your stuff?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, he's clean with it, man. He knows his shit. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, we released that, and shit, man, we trying to up the catalog, so, you know.
We definitely got a lot of stuff sitting where it's like, you know, get in the right position to drop it instead of just, you know, being more young and naive and, I made something, put it out with no real direction for it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like that would probably be a good way to go about it. I was going to ask, like, you feel like some people might just start right away, start pumping shit out, releasing it, and that's cool and good, but like, you might take some time to like really craft like your skills and whatever.
Yeah, past couple weeks, man, we've really been going back and forth about which way to attack promoting and getting our name out, because honestly, both of us, we're not really with social media. We're on it, you know. We've definitely built up a larger presence than what we've had maybe 2 years ago, but it's just we're not clout chasers.
Not our thing,
we're not clout chasers.
It's got to keep it a buck.
We prefer more kind of like personal interactions and just kind of mindlessly, you know, dishing shit out for the masses.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And we're all about perfecting the craft, man.
Bless.
You know, so yeah, just, and we're in it for longevity too, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really look up to the greats, you know what I'm saying? And we want to be able to compete like with classic albums, man. You know what I'm saying? And not just fucking dish it off and have it disintegrate like 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else does, you know. So
at the end of the day, you know, who doesn't want numbers? Who doesn't want big attention?
Of course.
But we just want to make the best art that we can.
Yeah, like you can't be just chasing the numbers, you know?
Right, like, yeah. We want to stand the test of time, man, you know. So that's the goal, essentially. So yeah, whatever we can do to, you know, craft ourselves to do just that, you know, that's what we're going to do. If we got to take our time with it, so be it, man, you know. It's going to, you know, do us right in the long haul, you know, I believe so.
Oh, definitely.
Hell yeah.
And just in a way of like, you know, we aim to never stop growing. I know there's a lot of people where it's like, oh, you know, that you hit a certain age and, you know, you're not in the peak rapping age range anymore. I feel like we're both gonna just rap till we die. It don't matter how old we are. Like even if we never get popping, I'm gonna be 74 and freestyling with my walker. You feel me?
Yeah. Yes. That's sick. Yeah. I mean, that's what the generation's headed to, man. Like, hip hop ain't been, you know, it's only so old. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like that's like been like shunned upon, like being an old rap motherfucker, like, you know, past 40. But like, I think we're gonna see a lot more of it now, where it's like people like 40, 50, shit, even 60, like, are gonna be rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like people just love this shit. You know, so.
Well, you know, like, wasn't Coolio like really old when he started? Kind of old, like, wasn't he like 40s or like even older? Like,
he probably was. I don't know, but I mean, I know, you know what I'm saying, like, just, you know, Jay just dropped the 444 not too long ago, and he's like fucking, I don't know what, 45, touching 50. You know what I'm saying? And that's the first time hip hop has ever seen something like that. You know, so it's like, I feel like, you know, that's the first of many. You know what I'm saying? With the culture growing, you know, obviously with it being the #1 genre, you know what I'm saying, and touching so many people, like, it's inevitable, bro. Like, there's gonna be some rapping grandpas out here, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Hell yeah. So some rapping grandpas. Yeah. Hey, bro, we out here, man, with the tats and shit, you know.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're not gonna go away.
Facts, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now, how long have you? Well, from when you started Sons of Mars, how long until you started performing live?
I remember so vividly just being frustrated about not doing shows.
Yeah.
And just wanting so bad to have rap shows in the area that just weren't available yet.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's like the thing. Like when you start making music and you haven't played yet, and it's just like eating away at you. You're like, you gotta get this shit out there.
Yeah, facts. And that's where we were at. You know what I'm saying? So we got Sons of Mars shit started. I'd say probably. What if that was sophomore year?
That probably would have been like 14.
Sophomore year was 2014. So like we started like late 2016, early 2017 of doing shows. So yeah, probably like so about like 2 years after of really knowing that we about to do this shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and that was interesting times, man, because we was just looking for, like he said, we was just hungry for it, like just looking for it. So I remember we would go out, he had this big ass amp, and I had a mic, and I would just attach the shit to it. And I remember, I don't know if there's still, there should still be some video up of us in the district.
Oh,
but
I think I seen one.
Yeah. But we would just set up and like just plug this shit in and just rap for anybody walking by, cause it's like, bro, we're just trying to get our feet wet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're just trying to get, as much experience as we can right now. So it's like, hey, if nobody trying to hit us up, shit, we gonna make motherfuckers hit us up. You know what I'm saying? So like,
we'll come to you.
Yeah, and that's kind of how we got associated with like New Groove and things of that nature, and the shows that were going on around here is just I remember
not even being on the bill, we just showed up and waited for the show to end, and then we just kind of butt our heads in and start rapping to whoever's walking by.
Facts. Nice. Yeah. We've done that a lot.
When you were rapping in the district, was it people digging it? Or were like, shut the fuck up?
I think it was a little bit of both.
Right. Low key, yeah. It was cool, man.
Got a lot of stares.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, we had it was people like giving money and shit too. Like it was cool. I mean, yeah.
You gotta have a little tip jar out.
Yeah. I should have, for real. But like, yeah, it was cool though. I mean, like I said, we were just hungry, bro. You know what I'm saying? So whatever we could to get our voices heard, man, we was down to do it. We still down to do it. You know what I'm saying? We still doing it. So yeah, man, good times, man. Oh yeah.
Man, speaking of just rapping outdoors, man, I love outdoor shows.
Facts.
We need more outdoor shows.
Facts. That's a big fact. There's supposed to be some shit in East Moline like this past summer.
Like with that new band shell type of in that park.
But for whatever reason, they had like canceled that shit. I don't know why, but that was supposed to be a really.
We were gonna be there, man.
We didn't. We was gonna shut that bitch down. So they had to shut it down. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, because I know they were doing like they had some rock bands and shit playing out there and all this and that. Yeah, we need some more.
That's a fact.
I don't know, hip hop or alternative shit.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
I seen some shit on like some like old retro Quad City Facebook page, and it was like some shit. What was it? Damn, I can't even remember that well. But it was like some like outdoor shit that went on in like Davenport, where like that fucking baseball field is at, where it was like. It was just a big ass festival, but it was like probably back in like the 70s or like some 80s or some shit.
Well,
I don't know.
Fucking. Was that LeClaire Park, or is that what that's called?
Maybe.
With the band shell that they have there?
I don't know.
In front of the Ferris wheel now or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know. It was like some old shit. It had to be like in like the 70s or some shit. But it was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to remember it. But yeah, I seen that, and it reminded me of just like some Woodstock shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, like, and the title had something to do with like rock and roll. I was like, damn, like,
I think I saw what you're talking about. I think.
Yeah.
Like it was like some big show they had. I don't know who played.
Right, yeah. But I seen that, and I was like, dude, like, we should totally do some shit like this, where it's like, just fucking, I'm biased, so like just mad hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop is fuck. You know what I'm saying? So. But that needs to happen. Hopefully this summer, man. I think this summer gonna be a good one. I'm betting on it.
Yes, we need an outdoor hip hop fest.
Yes.
Are they worried like, it's gonna be too much cussing, too loud?
Yeah, man. Yeah, nah. Hey, man. We keep. Right. Hey, we're for the kids, man. We for everybody, man. Hey, we got a little something for everybody. So
Hell yeah.
Don't be afraid. Unless you rap, then be very afraid, because I'm coming at your neck.
I like that a lot.
Facts, yeah.
Of course. Now, I know you plan to do this long term. How do you think hip hop's going to change over the years?
It's a good ass question.
It's hard to answer.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? But at least for you guys, I don't know. Like,
yeah.
Like, Like, I know you said you might want to dabble in some instruments at some point. Maybe just start bringing in more things, start getting more eclectic, or like. That's what I feel like I want to do with our shit. Just get weirder and weirder.
Right. Yeah.
That's definitely a goal for me.
Facts. Yeah. I think. I don't know, man. Hip hop. It's tough to say, man, because it's just dominating so hard right now. You know, and just with the trap wave and everything like that, it's kind of, I don't know. Me personally, I think, you know, everything goes, you know, in a cycle and circles. You know what I'm saying? So like, I firmly believe that it'll eventually come back to a point where, you know, now it's a lot of, you know, melodic, you know, shit, and you know what I'm saying. So I feel like it'll come to a point where it's, you know, the bars are gonna matter again, you know, and lyricism and just strong ass songwriting is gonna matter, you know. So
I think people are really gonna start respecting the boundaries of subgenres.
Yes, facts. Yes, I'm glad you said that. No, facts, because that's what we need. We need subgenres in this shit. And that's the whole divide with like the old motherfuckers and the young motherfuckers, where it's like, bro, we don't have
to call it all the same thing no more. We can allow it to be separate.
Exactly.
It's like when everyone like freaking out, like, no, fuck this mumble rap shit. You know, it's
right,
like, well,
yeah.
It's just a different category. I mean,
exactly, yes.
How can you be mad at the way something evolves?
Exactly, yes. And they're just doing their, you know, like everybody just doing their own thing. Like, there's just there hasn't been a significant divide line of like, okay, here's this and here's that. You know what I'm saying? I think that would really ease some of the tension, so to speak. You know?
Yeah, it's like they're caught up in the idea of like, this isn't hip hop. It's like, well, maybe you're right. Maybe it isn't hip hop, but it's other subgenre.
I think we've really just blurred the lines of what a rapper is.
That's good.
Us specifically?
Everybody.
I think
as a culture, it's become less of what you say and more of what you do.
Okay. Right.
You know, really trying to reinvent the definition of the MC compared to the rapper.
That's a good point. That's a good ass point, because back in the motherfucking day, they wasn't doing all this lyrical miracle shit. They was on some like, if you in the place to be, put your hands up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some real simplistic shit to get the party rocking, because that's what it was about. That's what hip hop was about, man. Just getting the party started and bringing people together, you know what I'm saying? And really, you know, being unified in the community, you know. So like, yeah, that's a good ass point, because like that's all the mumble shit is now. It's like just getting people to move, getting people to dance. So like essentially that's hip hop as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's a good point, bro.
Hell yeah.
Fucking shout out to mumble rap though. Shout out to Gunna, all those guys.
Damn.
I don't know. Gunna hard though, bro. At the top off, hey, dripping like hot sauce, hey. Motherfuckers can't hear that and not like bop to that shit, bro. Like, come on, man, sauce.
No, that's the thing, yeah. Like, with like mumble rapper or something where it's like maybe not necessarily like lyrically focused, but it's like they got like a melody down, and that's why it's like catchy, you know. Like, a lot of
it's the melody and the format. The format is really what gets you.
Yeah, facts.
The way they arrange the, you know, from hook to verse and back around.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. I would have to ask you that same thing. How do you think it's going to change, if you could give an opinion?
I mean, I think it's just, and with music in general, it's just going to get weirder, I think, for sure. Because people are just pushing more and more boundaries. It's like, what's left to push, you know? Like,
damn true.
They're going to be just doing weird shit. Like, I mean, shit that's going on now, even 20 years ago or even more, like, people would be like, if you could hear this shit like 20 years ago, like, this shit is awful or weird or whatever they might have said back then, you know, like, but now we're just accustomed to it. So, I mean,
and also with people having such a easier access to make music, like, the opportunities are endless, bro, of just pushing the boundaries, because now people can, you know, really sit in their home and they don't have to get a producer. They can like fucking look up YouTube tutorials and learn that shit themselves. And like, yo, I'm about to completely put out what the fuck is in my brain, you know what I'm saying? Like, on my own, you know. So like that speaks volumes, you know. I think that plays a big part into it too, you know, just that access of being, you know, music being able, you know, so easy to make, you know what I'm saying? So exactly. And just to, I mean, it's easy to get it out there. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be heard, you know, like, because it's a lot of saturation, but, you know, everyone has their own channel now, you know, whether or not you get a lot of followers or whatever, but, you know, you have that ability now because of technology just to do your own thing. You're not reliant on like a distributor or like a record label, you know, like, especially with like bands and shit back in the day. It was all just like,
gotta get a deal, gotta get a record deal or some shit, you know, and like it's not definitely not necessarily the case anymore.
Hell no, not at all, man. It's funny how those things, like, and like I said before, like I'm a student of this shit, so like I remember coming up and thinking like real young, you know, thinking like, damn, like I'm gonna need a deal, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? This like music shit has been in my mind for a while, so like I always thought like I would like fucking graduate high school and just like get fucking discovered by somebody and they would like sign me. Like this is what I thought when I was like 13, you know what I'm saying? And I would like and I would get signed and like, yo, I don't have to worry about nothing cause like motherfuckers are gonna see me on top like out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's a real cliche ass shit, but now it's like, damn, you really gotta, you know, build that shit, you know, from the ground up. And like, and that was to the point where it's like, you wouldn't even maybe even want a deal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, to really have full control of your shit and really, you know, get your own money.
Because it can still happen. You could get a deal. But it's like, you don't have to. And then there's people like wasn't Chance the Rapper, wasn't he saying like refusing to like get a deal or anything?
He was real with heavy on the independent
wave.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
And in a way, I feel like that is what we're working towards, you know, just staying away from any type of contract. Currently, I'm going to school right now, getting my degree in marketing.
That's good.
And anywhere we can remain as self-sufficient as possible, that's what we want.
Facts, that's
the goal,
like,
man. With everyone able to make music now, you know, like we can all we can buy mics and recording software and do the shit yourself if you wanted to. It's like, so you have the music there, you know, the talent or whatever, you know, the drive to want to make music, but then you also got to have like, I got to kind of learn about marketing now and like promotion or whatever, all this other shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, and that's where I'm at with it too, man. You know, just trying to, you know, just paint the picture for people, you know? So, yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting ride, you know what I'm saying? So just trying to find that balance of like, you know, going crazy on the music, but still having the right little schemes and shit, you know what I'm saying? And figuring out where to place it and, you know, and how to, you know, get those people to fuck with you and shit like that. So, hell yeah. It's interesting, man. What a time to be alive.
For real. For real.
Hell yeah, it's definitely a time.
Probably the weirdest time.
No, fact. It is a very weird time out here. It is very weird. Yeah, shit's fucked, man. It's all fucked, bro. It's all fucked. Fucking life game like the crack game. It's all fucked up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That was off the top, man. Don't judge me. Fuck.
We're all just trying to navigate through this crazy space.
Facts, man. Yeah, it's nasty out here, bro. Some nasty shit going on, man. Hell yeah. Fucking. Yeah, I think we kind of touch on that in our music. You know what I'm saying? Especially with like, you know, the last shit I dropped with Ego Bass. You know. Really kind of analyzing just like all the fuck shit, you know, just really taking that title and like being like, you know what I'm saying, seeing how it plays into our daily life, you know what I'm saying, just the ego of like, you know, everybody's on social media and just trying to, you know, just display their highlights, you know what I'm saying, and like, yo, look at me, look at me, look at me, and like me, you know what I'm saying, accept me, you know what I'm saying, and it's like just really analyzing and like, damn, but like, there's more to that, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just not all about you. You know, so
especially on you know, for Ego Bass, for example, a song like "Let It Breathe."
Yes,
I feel like those verses really touch on, you know, being more vulnerable and not worrying about having your highlights be out and more just being a real human. Instead.
And on that one too, it really touches on the current status of you know, of where we're at, just as like, you know, kind of politically as well, cause like, you know, in that third verse, I was, you know. It's really constructed, you know what I'm saying? It's really rippity rapidy and shit. But like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty much just describing of like just how, you know, the fuck shit our president has been on. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? From like, you know, keeping fucking immigrants in cages and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like fucking, you know, keeping us on lockdown. You know, just really exposing all that nasty ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, and especially within that, like, yeah, with that fuckhead guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doing all type of dirty ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So.
And the thing is, like, all presidents do, but he's just like out in the open with this shit.
Yes,
you know?
yes. I'm gonna say, and now this is a hot take on the loose.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say, Donald Trump is the most fitting president for this era. Not the best, not the most politically correct, not the most righteous. but the most fitting.
Well, like hindsight is 2020, you know, and it's like when you look back, what led up to like 2016 and shit, it's kind of like to me, I feel like, well, I guess it makes a lot of sense, you know. There's a lot of people that are upset with the political shit going on, and you know, a lot of people voted for him thinking like, oh, he's, you know, drain the swamp or all this other dumb shit. Like, oh, he's not a, like, he's a businessman. He's not a politician. He's gonna come in here and kick their ass, straighten the shit out. And it's like, okay, well,
but even with him, bro, it's like he's like a big-headed motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, metaphorically, like he's mad egotistical. You know what I'm saying? So like looking at that and how he fucking, like, I don't know, the dude fucking rants on Twitter, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like
at 2 a.m. nonetheless.
It's like, bro, what are you doing, bro? You supposed to be running the whole ass country, dog. Like,
I mean, he's like been in a bubble for like decades, you know? I mean,
exactly.
I mean, it'd be weird to be someone like that, just like a real estate mogul kind of dude, and like you're a celebrity, you know? And that's like the problem with like the presidency thing. It's like you having this popularity contest for all these like politicians you never fucking heard of before. It's like, well, we finally had like a popular guy win the popularity contest, you know? And it's like, well, dude, like before he before he announced he was going to run for president, like back in the day, like people like didn't mind Trump, like, oh, he's funny, he's cool, he's on like WWE or some shit or whatever the fuck, he's in movies and shit, but
especially in rap too, bro. Like, it's mad Donald Trump references, bro.
And now it's like like everyone hates him or some shit.
It's funny, man. You know what I'm saying? To see what has to happen to bring those true colors out of somebody, you know what I'm saying? And you know, for people to like really realize, it's just funny, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I said, it's hella fucking Donald Trump references in rap, but like, shit, we never knew he was racist. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was an asshole. You know what I'm saying? We just knew he had money. So like, you know, that's what we look at. You know, at what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something we look up to. But you know, now we know he's a fuckhead, and we can't fuck with no goofies. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, big facts.
Like, would it have been better if Hillary won? Because I feel like, you know, she's just as shady in a lot of ways, and it's like Donald Trump's just like bringing to light all of this stuff, you know, all this fucked up shit politically that be going on, you know, that like otherwise you might not have seen before, you know.
True.
Just like out in the open now, and I think it's good in a way, like to now people are kind of waking up to like, wow, this is fucking retarded, you know, like super stupid, like, you know, to be running, you know, society in this type of way.
But they're not trying to let a woman get that though, man. They're not, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to, you know, because we know, man, the woman, you know, as the most, how would I say, like shunned group of like fucking people, like since the beginning of the time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, the woman has like just like casted out and beat down for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So they're not trying to, but hopefully. You know what I'm saying?
How long do you think that would take before you get a fucking female in there?
Hopefully soon, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ocasio-Cortez.
Facts. She doing her thing. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to people doing the right thing.
Fan.
She should be. Hell yeah. I got tickets to the next show, man. I got you.
Because like there's some people, females running for like 2020 or some shit. I don't know how that's gonna go, but
You think he gonna get reelected?
Trump?
Yeah.
Dude, if they don't have anyone worth a fuck running against him, I think he could.
Probably.
You know?
Yeah.
There's still lots of people that are like MAGA and shit. It's like, why?
Right.
How?
Exactly. After all the fuck shit, like, you still on his side, bro. Like, come on.
It's like, even if there's like good that he's done, it's like there's a lot of bad that's kind of just overshadowed all this now. So,
exactly.
I don't know. But
it's crazy.
I don't know. I think he could win if they don't have anyone good up against him.
Yeah.
Like I mean, fucking, like with the last election, you know, it should have been Bernie, you know, but the DNC fucked him out of the fucking nomination or whatever, and so here's Hillary, and everyone hates her, so it's like, well, fuck this lady, you know, like
all fucked up.
So I don't know. I have no fucking idea. It's gonna be a fucking wild ride.
It really is though, man. 2020, man. It's gonna be some nasty shit, man. Yeah.
But I think overall, we're heading in a good direction, because like all this fucked up shit going on, it's like at least bringing it to light, and with the internet just being more prevalent now, like, people aren't as much in the shadows anymore, so that's going to lead to more like unrest and more people just like speaking out like fuck this, we ain't down for any of this anymore. So
and I mean
because media used to be controlled, you know, like
I mean the Donald Trump shit needed to happen, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, there needed to be a shift, you know, and to really see what, you know, what people's true colors is. You know what I'm saying? For it to be some type of change, you know, you know what I'm saying? There's so many topics I could go into, like, relating to that, but I mean, sticking with like the race topic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we knew racism was still alive, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if anybody really knew if it was still to this extent, whereas like people still, you know what I'm saying, just doing this horrible shit to people because of the color of their skin, you know what I'm saying? So like it honestly had to happen, you know what I'm saying, for there to be a proper shift, you know what I'm saying, towards a more, you know, righteous, you know, just more political correct direction, you know?
Yeah. I think like some people back when like Obama got elected, you know, some people were kind of, you know, really happy and blindly saying like, you know, oh, racism is over kind of idea, you know? It's like 2016 is like, hold my beer. You know? Like, Jesus.
Facts. Man.
Something that somebody said one time that I never forgot was that kids growing up, you know, this is before 2016, this is probably like, you know, before Trump was so prevalent, but, you know, kids growing up, all they know was a black president.
Yeah.
That's strong.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah, man. Very strong. Yeah. For the record, I'm not political at all. I should be more involved, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not a conscious rapper. I just overthink shit.
That's a good way to put
it. Yeah. Don't get it misconstrued.
Hell yeah.
I just point out the wrongs, man. You know, don't kill the messenger. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Man, I think it's just been crazy ever since the internet came around. Of course, you know, it's been wild. Because, like, I mean, back in the day, you got, like, 3 TV stations, you know? Like, a few news networks and shit. And now it's just a proliferation of all this different media and information that's out there that anyone can access. And so we're getting more, like, you know, woke, I guess you could say.
But that term's getting played out too, bro.
So
I'm sorry.
I hate using it.
It's starting to make me cringe, bro. Like,
it's really cringy,
bro. Like, stop it. Like, come on, yo.
You can't just walk around saying you're so woke anymore.
Nah, like, that's why I kind of like the third eye on the Martian shit, bro. Like, I'm damn near debating on taking it off, cause like, yo, like, I don't know. It's just the woke shit is just getting so head ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just take it to a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not as woke as you think. And no, low key, being woke is not even fun, bro. Like, being aware of shit, like, that is not
stressful.
Fun. Like, people like on it for the trend, bro. But when you really woke and you really aware of what the fuck is going on behind the scenes, like, that shit fucking creeps you out in like mass paranoia, bro. Like,
something that boy Ransom said that fucked my head up. He was like, you know, there are people with their eyes closed. There are people with their eyes open. He said, I just prefer to squint.
Spoken.
There you go.
From a true prophet. Hell yeah. Nah, so, yeah, man, that shit, it's getting, if you woke, man, just keep it to yourself, man. Just be woke on your own, bro.
We get it.
No captions, no Facebook posts, man. Just, you know.
But yeah, I think just ever since the internet, it's been leading up to this, basically, obviously, because, like, all this, you know, more information is out there that anyone can access. People are just opening their eyes more to things. Right. And now, obviously, I think it leads to this clusterfuck that we have now, like, politically and, like, socially. But I think eventually it's heading in the right direction. Like, things will, like, even out. I think it's natural to have, like, this craziness because, well, we've never had a time like this before in human history as far as access to information and distribution, you know, like, so I don't know, it's just weird shit. Trying to make sense of it.
It really is. And what's crazy too, though, like, it's so much shit on the internet, like, I don't know, you still don't really even know what to believe.
Like, fake news, whatever.
Like, because I mean, anybody, like, I don't know, I see so much shit on the daily on just like random little Facebook posts of like, even if just like, yo, somebody died, and it's like, no, they didn't die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, come on, let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't know, like, you really gotta, like, know your sources and know, like, who to trust, you know, if you really, you know, getting your news from the internet, you know what I'm saying? So it's scary, man.
And that shit's fucked up because, like, for writers, like online writers, it's like they get paid by like clicks, basically. You know? How many people are reading this or sharing it or whatever? So you gotta come up with like these fucking stupid like clickbait titles and stuff. You know, like any old thing just to entice someone to read into it, and it's just a bunch of shit. It's just some pointless garbage a lot of the time. But like I saw something the other day. It's like the guitarist that played with Ozzy Osbourne died, you know. And the way they just framed that article was so misleading. It's like Ozzy Osbourne, guitarist, dead. And it's like a picture of Ozzy. It's like, so you're just gonna think like, what? He's dead,
right? Yeah,
or something.
Just to completely get that, you know what I'm saying? Just to get them clicks, man.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Yeah, like I said, man, there's nasty shit going on, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's dirty out here.
I think we'll make it out alive, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so too, man. That's my plan, at least, you know. But hey, you know, my words will live forever, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So. I ain't stressed on none. I ain't stressed on none. Yeah, facts.
Man, the weirdest thing I think about now is like if you had a kid now, like when the kid is like 20 or whatever, they can go back and just be scrolling through all your social media for years.
Yeah,
you know, getting back to the beginning.
I know it's so much. Yeah, just
as much as teen years can be cringy, if my future child, went through all of my social media. I'd be proud. I rep all of it still.
Yeah, I'm not embarrassed of anything.
I'm embarrassed as fuck, bro.
You can clown on yourself, but like, you know.
Yeah. No, bro. 2011, 2012 was an ugly time, man. it was the quote unquote swag was.
Oh man.
It was something else, man. You know. But hey, man. Hey,
we're past that now.
Yeah, facts. We on the drip and sauce now, so ain't no more swag.
Man.
No, yeah, I would be definitely. My shit's cringeworthy, but
everyone's is.
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
It's like you just look stupid when you're younger. Or anything. Like there's anything you can make fun of or whatever.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, hey, hopefully you don't go through it. Facts. Yeah.
Now, do you think you plan to release a joint project at some point?
Man, yes.
It's gotta happen.
Right.
The people want it.
Right.
This summer is gonna be a big time of work.
Big facts.
I know Franco definitely has another little solo EP he's been working on.
These are facts.
I got a nice little handful of singles I'm ready to pump out whenever the time calls.
Right.
But you know, in the midst of dropping these, the real work is gonna be you know, moving linearly next to it.
Yes, that's a good model. You gotta have little things to release here and there while you're working on the bigger project.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, definitely. Yeah, but yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, excuse me. Yeah, we kind of you know, we move as a unit, but we still, you know, have our own, you know, little individual endeavors. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a goal for mine is I just want to get my catalog up this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I feel you, dude.
So I dropped Ego Base in January. You know what I'm saying? Just been, you know, pushing, rocking with that. You know, hopefully in this next month I got this little EP. You know what I'm saying? Little 3-piece EP, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, you know, 3-piece, no biscuit, you know what I'm saying? Extra lemon pepper. But yeah, with the homie Elsky, you know, so I'll be working a lot with, you know, a lot of local producers too, man, you know what I'm saying? So people like Elsky, people like Fantana, West, you know what I'm saying? Jake, exactly, facts. Yeah, so like, yeah, I got that little EP. I also got some little singles I'm gonna throw in the mix, but you know, hopefully by later this year we can get a SOM project, which I think, you know, we got some material now that's interesting, you know what I'm saying? It's real interesting. So if we could you know, freak that how we really want to, it'll be some shit. So hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, facts. It's coming though, man, you know, but you know, hey man, if you want to see us, you know, hear us together, man, come to a show. You know what I'm saying? Come to a show, because you're going to get it, you know, raw and uncut, you know what I'm saying, in its purest form. So, and that's how we like to give it to you, you know. So, of course. Facts.
Where you guys usually play?
Man, we do, you know, we done, I mean, I'd say we done damn near every venue, like in the Quad Cities for sure. But yeah, but now we're really focused now on just expanding, you know what I'm saying, and really kind of just taking over the Midwest.
A lot more out of the QC shows. We did hit up Iowa City.
Facts.
In February.
Bet the Blue Moose.
We're gonna be down in Macomb, Illinois, coming up in April.
Shout out to Western. Facts.
There you go.
Hell yeah. So yeah, man, it's been looking good so far, man. You know, that show in Iowa City was really fun. Shout out to the homies, the 4044 Collective.
Of course.
They threw that, you know what I'm saying? Had the East out there, you know what I'm saying? Us and the homie Jordan XO. We was out there.
Swank.
Facts. Ooh, Swank too. Damn. Shout out to the homies, man. Facts. Yeah, we all shut that shit down, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun, man. But yeah, man, just really trying to just, you know, take over this little, you know, little Midwest fucking region and fucking expand from there. So hell yeah, that's what we working towards. So
definitely. Eventually, maybe some out of town tours.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
Shows,
no, big facts. Yeah, that's the goal, man. We trying to, you know, put some little shit together. So, you know, hopefully soon, man. Facts.
Most definitely.
Yeah, steady rapping, man. You know what I'm saying? These words don't stop.
Of course.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man.
So you steady growing. What's something you want to do, like with your music or career, like that you haven't done maybe? Like, I don't know. Anything you want to branch off into or bring in? I don't know. Like,
not that cosigns are important, but I would like some upper tier interaction.
Yeah.
Definitely waiting for someone to reach out like, hey, even on some keep working type shit, you're getting closer from someone that we look up to would be nice.
Right. Wait, could you say your question again?
Oh, I forgot. I don't know.
What do you want to do with the music in the near future? Like a near goal. Short-term goal.
Fuck, man. Shit, bro. I
mean, pretty much.
I want to make some steady ass money, bro. Honestly, I'm hungry. Yeah, I need.
We are working on some more merchandise concepts.
Facts, yeah.
Yes.
We have the beanies, the bottom of the hill shit beanies. Those went really well.
Facts.
Sold out pretty quick. So getting more of those, more
some caps, you know?
more shirts, caps, SON bikinis.
Yeah.
SON flip flops, all of that.
Beach towels and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. But nah, man. Yeah, I think. I don't know, man. I just want to make some classic shit, bro. Like that's really what I want to do. Like, you know, like I said, just some shit that'll stand the test of time. So, you know, if I could do something like that sometime soon, that'll make me happy as fuck.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Have you guys done many music videos? I know you had that Man's song.
Yeah.
That's the most recent one.
Facts. Yeah. I just released a little fucking series of fucking videos these past couple months. Just some, like, you know, music videos. They were all off the Ego Based project, so I did one to the title track, Ego Based. Another one to Ego Check, and then Man's, of course. So yeah, that's one thing too. You know what I'm saying? Just working on the visuals. I think that's something I want to do too. Is get really like eclectic with the visuals and shit. You know, because I've always been like.
That's what I love.
Yeah. Because I've never really wanted to just like sit in front of the camera and just rap in my music videos, unless it like really called for it and like in studio performance or something. But
sure.
But like as far as like a music video, like I'm really trying to do some like out the box like fucking movie fucking concept scenario type shit, you know, and like really put some shit together that'll make you think and like, you know, have a little message behind it. So like that's one thing too. But you know, so yeah, just getting just getting the right resources, you know what I'm saying, to do that, you know, and really make a fucking like movie, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's something I really
like
do.
a fucking. The whole album is like each track has a music video and it plays out like a movie.
Yes,
shit, like
bro.
Some concept shit like that or whatever.
Facts, or even like a short film, dude. Like like we've had like hella like I don't know. We're always doing and saying stupid shit, so it's like you know, like we'll say a little funny or a little stupid shit, or like a little scenario where it's like, oh, short film, like, you know, that's short film worthy, bro. Like, you know, remember that. So yeah, that's
we
that's.
We don't remember any of them.
Nah, low key,
you gotta write it
down. We're just creative machines, man. We like one idea, we'll just, you know, there's gonna be 10 more of them tomorrow. So
Facts.
We're not missing out on an idea or two.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we keep ideas on us. Keep that thing on me, you know. Oh yeah, but no, that's a goal for us as well. You know, just get really fucking just in depth with the videos, you know.
I guess that circles back to my other question about like, you could, like with your merch, you could eventually have like a clothing line,
right,
or whatever, you know. There's all kinds of shit you could do, like with the career like that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Branch out into some crazy shit, like little
man.
web series and shit.
Yeah. I'd probably like to, you know what I'm saying, expand into sports as well too, man. Like I'm a big sports fanatic, so like, you know, I used to box as well, you know, so for a long period of time. So like maybe even doing something with that, you know what I'm saying? Which I've been, you know, trying to keep my hands busy with that a little bit, trying to help out, and, you know, trying to become a coach even, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't compete anymore, you know what I'm saying? I had a little injury, you know what I'm saying, kind of prevented me from doing the thing. But
what happened?
I don't know, man. It's weird. It's like my back is fucked up, but like I'm pretty sure it happened because of boxing, but like we just don't really have like a specific reason why, because like it's like a gradual effect, you know what I'm saying? So like it started from like a really little pain, and like, you know, over the years of doing it, you know what I'm saying, I was like, whoa, like like I feel this more, like, you know what I'm saying? And like I'd be in the ring like throwing blows, and I'd be on the ropes, and I'd be like, yo, like I can't move because my back hurts so bad, like, you know. So yeah, it kind of got to that point, but I still love the sport a lot, you know.
Man, we're gonna have to get you a fucking stem cell injection or some shit.
Man,
all this crazy medical shit coming out.
Yeah, facts, bro. Yeah, hey man, make me better, bro.
Yeah, sign me up for the fucking human experiments.
Yeah, right, man.
How long were you boxing for?
Oh man, let's see, I started like 5th grade, so like I was probably like 11 or so. Yeah, I do it in like, you know, school grade shit. So I started like 5th grade, and my like last fight was probably like my junior year of high school. So like it was a good amount of years. And yeah, man, it was fun, man. Like it taught me a lot, really.
Did you compete or?
Yeah, just on the amateur level, you know what I'm saying? So like yeah, I went to state for silver gloves every year, you know what I'm saying, and won that pretty much every year that I went, you know what I'm saying? So like yeah, and I eventually got up to the national level.
Nice.
And I competed. What place did I come in? It was probably like 5th place. I say a solid 5th place in the nation.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So like yeah, it's not number 1, but hey man, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing the damn thing. But
so all we're saying is don't fuck with Sons of Mars.
Yeah, for real.
I'm never scared anywhere I go, because we got Frank and Jake's fucking football forehead wrestling back ass.
Yeah, facts, big facts. But yeah, but yeah, it was good times though, man. You know, taught me a lot about respect, really. You know what I'm saying? I was really brought up on the fundamentals of respect, you know, from my pops and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like with doing the boxing shit, it, you know, enhanced that even more so with just, you know, like I can be in the ring and I want to take your fucking head off. Yeah. But like at the end of this, bro, like we're gonna shake up and hug and like be cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like really, I think, you know, I didn't really realize to that I got a little older. You know what I'm saying? I really analyzed that factor of just like, you know, like I can want to hurt you, but like still respect you as a man for like standing in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So like really taking that, you know, that lesson and just applying it to all levels. You know what I'm saying? Just taking that amount of just dedication that it takes to be a great boxer and applying it to the music as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just constant work. It's just always something you can get better at. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, so it really translates. You know, it really taught me a lot of just consistency and just hard work and just, you know what I'm saying, just being straight up about your shit, really. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the coach too, man, Rock Island Boxing Club. I got to give a shout out because, like, he's one of the greatest dudes I've ever known, man. Like, he'll drop anything or, like, do anything for his fighters just for them to become not even good fighters, but just good human beings, man. So, yeah, shout out to Ramsey, man, you know, Rock Island Boxing Club. Formerly known as Visconti's for the old heads, you know what I'm saying, East MOBCAST, but yeah. So, but yeah, man, it's good, man, you know what I'm saying? I love the sport of boxing.
Being involved in that shit, that builds a lot of character.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, yeah. I've been, you know what I'm saying, I've been tested, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, outside of the ring to where it's like, okay, like, I know that this has helped me within this test. You know what I'm saying? Of just like, okay, like I've been through, you know what I'm saying, something as, you know, aggressive as this, you know? So, like, I just think back to the moments and it's like, okay, like, man, I could deal with this shit.
Right, like if you have to, you're used to, like, having to, like, phically defend yourself all the time. It's like, well, I can handle any kind of bullshit.
Like somebody talking shit, bro, like, that ain't shit, bro. Like, move around, bro.
Keep walking.
Hell yeah. But, yeah, that was good, man, fucking. So, yeah, hopefully with that, man, you know, I don't know, SOM boxing gloves or some shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm digging the staff. I really dig it.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to commission Stickman to make like a whole series of
oh my God,
to merch them out. You know, like Sons of Mars licensed hiking sticks and shit.
I ain't even think of that. My man's is full of ideas.
Man, there's lots we can just get going.
You gonna have to be SOM after this, bro. Put you on the team, bro.
Hit me up for ideas. I have ideas all day.
Yeah, man. SOM Cody, man. We out here, bro.
SOM Cody.
Got to, bro.
Something with 3 words: SOM, MOB.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Facts. Yeah.
Something about it.
Definitely, bro. Collab, man. Facts. Yeah, I like that though. I'm gonna have to
Definitely with the fucking mic stand idea.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a big fact. I'm gonna find a way to do that.
Well, you at least gotta incorporate it, have it in a music video or some shit. Like,
yeah.
Let people know.
Be like splitting the Mississippi or some shit. Like fucking.
And that's the other thing. You might make it stand out. Like I've never seen this.
Yeah.
He's got a staff.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, man. Here to wow the people, man.
Of course.
Hell yeah. But yeah. Fucking.
I bet you got a lot of dope shit that's gonna come out in the future.
Big facts, man.
I can tell.
Yeah, man. That's the goal, man. You know, we just steady perfecting the craft, man. You know, just trying to find a way to be here for the long run. You know what I'm saying? And just painting this SOM picture, man. You know, giving people the essence of the Midwest, the essence of East Moline. You know what I'm saying? And the essence of being, you know what I'm saying, 2 Mexican youths that, you know what I'm saying, are, you know, coming from this small city. You know what I'm saying, and going through these, you know, trials and tribulations and what it's like to be, you know, to be us, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's a goal. That's a mission statement.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Facts.
Good
Shout out
shit.
to the 40s, man. You know what I'm saying? Corona. I usually sip the OE, but that shit been fucking up my stomach lately.
Boom.
So I'm switching this Corona, Modelo, you know what I'm saying? Real Mexican beers, you know what I'm saying? Don't make me hit no grito, you don't, hey.
Strong.
Facts, yeah.
Yes.
That shit tasty though. Hell yeah. No, I'm not really no drinker either though. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a smoker, but hey man, whatever serves me right for the time being.
Right.
You know. Facts.
Get it where you can get it.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you both for being here.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, man.
It was very great.
Yes, sir.
But,
yeah. Pleasure, man. Thank you.
Anything else to add? Did we miss anything?
I don't know. How you feeling, G?
What's
you
the
got?
plug, man? What's the plug?
Yeah, tell people where the fuck to go.
Damn.
To hit up Sons of Mars.
True. Man, you can hit us up. I'll give you the SON pages. So you can get us on Facebook and Twitter, both at the SON Militia. You know what I'm saying? Facebook /SON Militia, Twitter /SON Militia. You know what I'm saying? And then individual SoundClouds, Franco SOM. And that GL SOM, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much, if you know our names, just type SOM at the end of it, and you'll be able to find us. So, like, you know, and that goes for, like, Twitter, Instagram, Apple Music, Spotify, like, GL and Franco. As long as you put SOM at the end, like, we there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
You're going to find that shit.
But yeah, man. Ego Base is out, man. I'm going to be coming with some new shit soon. New, you know, little EP. So yeah, man, I'm just building the catalog, so it's a lot of shit coming.
Boy Oh Boy is out, all platforms. Village can be located on SoundCloud.
Facts.
New singles coming very soon. What month is this?
We in March, bro.
Awesome.
It's
out of
March
nowhere shit. I
27th.
might drop something on April 1st just because that's a very special day to me. But new singles coming. I might be scheming up a nice little straight to the point EP with the big homie Wes.
Yeah.
And SON project on the way.
Facts, bro.
Ooh.
Facts. Yeah. And shows too, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, look out for the shows, you know. That's where we really trying to, you know what I'm saying, do our thing at, you know what I'm saying? We got the joint in Macomb coming up, you know, at Western. So yeah, man, we just trying to, you know, get it where we can. So yeah,
of course.
If you need some rappers, we rapping. So let us know.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Hit it up, motherfucker.
Facts. Yeah. Shout out East Moline though, whole QC movement, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers need to stay united. You know what I'm saying? That way we can actually make it out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Gotta
shout out
make
to
it out
them.
and then bring it all back.
Yes. Big facts. Yeah. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man. It's all love. Facts. So, and thank you as well, man. I appreciate this podcast.
Yes, my pleasure.
This whole platform, man. Like this is, you know what I'm saying, just another thing to, you know, help shine the light on, you know, the community, you know what I'm saying, and what we all doing out here. So I appreciate you, bro.
Definitely. Yeah. Thank you. I'm hoping people are digging it out there.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a win, man. Till 5019, boy.
Yes. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Until next time, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
See you around.
Yeah.